you're welcome back. My case, Nigeria Senate of SINators. Deputy Chief Whip of the Nigerian Senate, that is, the senator representing Ebonyi North Central Senatorial District under the platform of the All Progressives Congress APC, Onyekachi Nwamboyi, called Dr. Obi Ezekwesili unprintable names on Tuesday, 25th of March 2025 at the Senate committee hearing to determine the authenticity of the sexual harassment claims of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan of Kogi Central of the People's Democratic Party PDP against Senate President Godswill Akpabio of Akwa Ibom Northwest Senatorial District, also of the APC. Elected to the Senate for the first time in 2023, Senator Nwamboyi is excused for using foul language against Dr. Ezekwesili, who had come to the Senate hearing in support of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, was that he was higher than her because he's a senator. He was attending the Senate hearing in support of the Senate President and felt insulted when Dr. Ezekwesili asked him to shut up when he was talking. The gbas that followed was unnecessary. He was uncouth. The people who support him said Dr. Ezekwesili provoked him. Asked on TV if he regretted his outburst, he said even though Dr. Ezekwesili is his sister, old enough to be his mother, she ought to have allowed the committee chair to chastise him and not told him to shut up. He's 42. Dr. Ezekwesili is 70. If you do a small research, he's not known for much, though he claims he worked on the World Bank funded project. Research Dr. Ezekwesili on the other hand, and the list of world-class organizations and companies she's worked with or founded will impress you, starting from being World Bank's vice president and founder of Amnesty International. Yet, this senator believes she's beneath him. The sexual harassment petition by Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan is really exposing our senators. First, there are now more people asking for the Senate President to step aside and not be a judge in his own case, as Senator Natasha has now submitted evidence to back her claims to the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions. Next is an ongoing recall process of Senator Natasha in the Kogi Central Senatorial District. The voters had come out to complain that they had been deceived to think the recall was an empowerment scheme where they had been asked to sign. Then videos surfaced of signatures being forged. Then the main petitioner is a woman close to former Kogi State Governor Yaya Bello. We don't need you to guess much to know what's happening. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, had on Tuesday, 25th of March 2025, thrown out the petition because the collated signatures lacked addresses of voters and did not meet INEC's requirement. But the next day, Wednesday, 26th of March, INEC informed Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan that the recalling voters' names now had addresses. Another angle to this unfortunate story is the believability of sexual harassment allegations against Senator Akpabio. Recall that there was a similar allegation against him when he was Niger Delta Development Commission NDDC chairman in 2020 by the then NDDC MD Joy Nunue. If you search for news about Akwa Ibom, though they get the most federal allocation due to the presence of crude oil, Wikipedia will tell you that Akwa Ibom has the 17th highest Human Development Index in Nigeria, in large part due to years of systemic corruption. Senator Akpabio was governor of Akwa Ibom from 2007 to 2015. He retired to the Senate in 2015 when he was accused of fraud to the tune of 108.1 billion naira of Akwa Ibom state funds by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Formerly of the PDP, his EFCC file was swept under the carpet when he joined the APC. When he was also chair of the NDDC, corruption allegations against the commission also got swept under the carpet when he accused the senators probing him of being direct beneficiaries of contracts from the commission. The senators then advised themselves to off the mic. End of. Here is my verdict. Nigeria's political elites defend themselves. Remember Senator Elisha Abo, the sex toy senator? Nothing happened to him after he assaulted a sex toy attendant, a lady. The Nigerian peoples need to start to defend themselves. We focus too much on who becomes president. We need to start an advocacy to properly screen candidates going to the Senate. Since they believe they are above the regular citizen, we ought to ensure only distinguished Nigerians get into the Senate, and it isn't turned into a retirement home for corrupt former governors and uncouth politicians.